Dads, how did your child change your life forever? My 9-year-old daughter, Mia, asked me why Mommy takes money from Grandpa's special hiding place when he's sleeping. I thought maybe she'd seen my wife helping Dad organize his finances since he'd been getting forgetful. What hiding place, sweetheart? I asked. The one behind the picture in his bedroom. Mommy knows the combination to the little safe. She takes the money when Grandpa naps and puts it in her purse. My blood ran cold. My father had early-stage dementia and had been living with us for 6 months. He'd mentioned having cash saved up for emergencies, but I'd never seen any safe. When I asked my wife Lisa about it, she got defensive. Mia's imagination is getting out of hand. Your dad asked me to help him organize some paperwork, that's all, but Mia kept mentioning it. Mommy counts the money really fast and looks scared when she does it. She told me it's a secret surprise for you. Last week, Mia came to me with more details. Grandpa was crying yesterday because he couldn't find his money. Mommy told him he probably just forgot where he put it because of his sick brain. I decided to check my dad's room when Lisa was at work. Behind his old wedding photo, there was indeed a small wall safe. When I asked Dad about it, he got confused and agitated. There used to be money in there, he said, for emergencies, but it keeps disappearing. I must be losing my mind. I waited until Lisa came home and confronted her. Dad says money keeps disappearing from his safe. Mia says she's seen you taking it. Lisa's face went white. That's ridiculous. Why would I steal from your father? Then you won't mind showing me the safe and proving there's nothing missing? That's when she broke down. Lisa had been systematically stealing cash from my father's emergency fund for 8 months. She knew the combination because Dad had written it down and forgotten about it. How much? I asked. About $30,000, she whispered. $30,000. My father's entire life savings that he'd kept hidden for emergencies, thinking his dementia was making him forget where he'd put the money. What did you spend it on? Lisa had been gambling online. She'd gotten addicted to poker websites and had been losing thousands every week. When our credit cards got maxed out, she discovered Dad's safe and saw it as an easy solution. He won't even remember it's gone, she said. The dementia is getting worse anyway. Lisa would wait for Dad to nap, then take small amounts at a time so he wouldn't notice immediately. When he'd get confused about missing money, she'd comfort him and suggest his memory was just getting worse. You've been gaslighting my dying father, I said in horror. I was going to pay it back. I just needed a few big wins to cover what I borrowed. Lisa had been using my father's dementia as cover to steal his life savings, then convincing him that his confusion about missing money was just his disease progressing. I also found out she had also been forging Dad's signature on checks. She'd convinced him to help her with paperwork and gotten him to sign blank checks that she'd fill out later. When I checked his bank account, she'd stolen another $50,000 through forged checks over the past year. My father's entire inheritance, money he'd saved for his grandchildren's college funds, was gone. Lisa had gambled away $80,000 while convincing a man with dementia that he was just imagining the theft. The day I filed for divorce and reported the theft to police, my father had a breakdown. He kept apologizing for losing the money and saying he was a failure for not being able to provide for his family. Lisa was arrested for elder abuse and theft. During the trial, it came out that she'd been planning to have Dad declared incompetent so she could get legal access to his remaining assets. My father died 6 months later, still believing he'd somehow lost his own money due to his dementia.